Alright, welcome back. We've managed to do a couple things, obviously, last episode, getting a bunch of territory. However, it's time for us to expand a little bit more. So we're going to set some claims here, and we're going to try to take a couple more systems if we can, including Satur, Astrop, these ones, and that should be it. So that's a bunch of additional claims that we're making right now. Also, are we getting Mirzam as a... Yes, we do. So, we want to get a bunch of additional territory here, which is the goal, whilst they are still in a position of defense, and then basically jump on top of them. We can also reinforce our fleet where necessary. So let's go and do that. And let's start moving out our capital fleet to our intended targets. We got a couple of decent routes that we can take. So that is at least good. Our other issue, obviously, is that our transport fleets are rather limited at the moment. So we want to try to engage the enemy in space as much as possible. So let's get underway. Let's get this war declared as soon as we can. We still have the shipyard up and running here, right? Yeah, okay. Let's cancel that for now. And let's use that to build some armies. And that should be enough to allow us to get enough armies up and running. So 2 armies would probably be a little bit too much. Ooh, we will salvage those materials. Yes, absolutely. The more armies we can get, the better, actually. And then it also means that we can use that to reinforce our fleet if we can. Let's go to our fleet manager. That's the 2nd Legion. We have Praetorian class battleships, which we don't really need more of right now. Some legionary class cruisers, maybe. Like a single destroyer would be useful, so we can do that. Add another destroyer to the fold and basically be a little bit more flexible with that. So our first fleet is on standby. The other one's moving out, so we'll move you guys to Devil's Maw into a position of control. And then see if we can just push through relatively quickly. And try to take control of territory very soon. Okay, that's my subject, obviously. The main reason why I'm saying this is because I am really concerned that... Well, let's put it this way. Okay, let's... if we click on these guys, that's the AI attitude map mode. So these guys are friendly to each other. These are friendly. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah, so it's border friction. Yeah, okay. So these are in a federation together. And this is also a federation. So there's a good chance that these guys will all try to join in one big-ass federation. And there's a good chance that these guys will try to join in as well. Considering they are potentially friends of that. These guys will also join into this war. I'm not really too concerned about that. My fleet should be able to handle that relatively well. A prelude. Something stirs on the moon of Hispania Sitor. Preliminary scans that ancient technology has become active. Uh-oh. Left behind. What's this? This seems new. Let's send over a science ship, see what we can find. Okay, so the armies are all getting ready. That's good. Let's just merge all this stuff together. We got admirals, right? Okay, cool. Do we have a general? Do we have room for a general? We do not as of right now. Do we have any scientists just sitting around not doing anything? Doesn't appear to be the case. Okay, so let's go back to our original Empire map mode. And let's go and declare war on these here. Okay, so war is in 2 years' time even. So we were a little bit early even, which is unfortunate. So let's just have the ships go to this area. A little bit too gung-ho on that one. So we can just use that time to reinforce the fleet and maybe even squeeze the 1st Legion over 5k. And that will completely and totally... Ancient drones, discovery. It's a gaggle of wayward drones, of course. Initial disappointment was swept away by the drone's enormous IFF classification of us. I think they think that we are a race affiliated with their long-dead masters. It seems very excited. If old AI constructs can be excited to us, it's unfortunately. The drones, again, elapse into inactivity shortly afterwards. We've been unable to resuscitate them or take them apart. Keep an eye on the situation. So we'll keep an eye on that there situation. In the meantime, we'll just do some more assisting research. So growth is a problem, isn't it? Yeah. So do I have... Yes, I do. Okay, so what I'll do here is I'll build a gene clinic where possible. This is not the best space to do one, but the gene clinic is nice for the society research as well as the unity that we could get out of it. And as soon as we get the second tier of it, it's even better. So peace is broken out pretty much everywhere now. We'll be going to war next year, which is most excellent. Asteroid sighted. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Do I really need this right now? Alright, well, there's G modification points. Empire leader costs, cyto revitalization, so we can get additional unity from... Oh, this is worrying. So it's an incoming asteroid that is going to leave this colony devastated. That is a serious problem. Thankfully, it's moving at the pace of almost nothing. So that's at least positive. You're moving really slow. Hispania, yeah. Britannia does not have anything, things going on. Hold on, I will get to you shortly. Attention, Roman. You may need others to fight their battles for you. Oh, we can now hire them. What an exciting time. So why am I kind of not... Why are you stuck somewhere? Let's just have you return then, I guess. Why can I not move you? Oh, because of that. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So we will move this to Britannia to assist research. That is a transport ship. Ancient drones awakening. The drones awoke from their slumber and descended on the surface of Hispania's interior. They have removed a random tile blocker. Oh, that's nice. More science, I guess. Let's hope that our fleet is going to be in position fast enough, because they do need to move quite some distance. And we should be going to war already, so not optimal. I know the enigmatic fortress is right here. Apparently it's horribly bugged right now, where the event spawns constantly, and I don't want to run into that situation. So I'm going to be really careful with handling that. Okay, so the Legion is almost there, but the asteroid is not nearly in position yet. Maybe we'll get some minerals out of it. That'd be nice. And reinforce the fleet a little bit more. Asteroid class. Okay, so, well, the asteroid that was approaching the collision course has been destroyed. We got 1,000 minerals. 1,000 minerals is staggering. And destroyer hull points have been increased, which is great. In the meantime, let's take a quick look at my ship designs. If I cannot upgrade anything. It doesn't look like it is the case. We're still running with quite a lot of shields on everything. 1,300 is the battleships, isn't it? Yeah, it's a destroyer. And a bunch of corvettes that I don't have. Interesting. So this Legion can be reinforced. This Legion should not be reinforced. So we'll just reinforce this, and then this Legion... It's a second Legion. The second Legion, yeah, they've got everything they need. If I can... How expensive are these? It doesn't say. Okay. So 400... Maybe I can get some more Rorarii on that. Yeah, so we'll just reinforce the fleet here. Yeah. So our fleet is now at 5.3k. Let's hope the second Legion is there. 500 energy credits for 50 influence. I would like to donate, actually, because that influence is going to be very useful for us to make an additional claim that we want on one of their worlds. Yes. Am I actually claiming Asgard? Well, Well, apparently I was already. So now I just need to get the fleet back into position. The Mykonos Marauders, we can now hire troops from them. Okay. We can do a bunch of upgrades here. A gene clinic. Optimal? No. Do we need to do it? Yes. Mainly because of the Unity income, as well as the society science. Ancient drones, reaching for the past skies. The old drones, fitfully dormant on Hispania Cyteria's moon, have become active again. A mixed blessing. Under the cover of night, a spotty airspace surveilled. They erected a framework of some kind of gigantic structure a short distance away from our primary settlement, known as a space elevator. Minerals minus 20%, but we do get a bunch of science out of it. Inconvenient space elevator. So they're building something. Interesting. So an inconvenient space elevator, minus 20 minerals. It's not really a mineral world to begin with, so it's not the end of the world. Just waiting for the Legion to be back into position. Plasma cannon. Ooh. That does open up possibilities. Yeah, we should really upgrade that where we can. If I have any other plasma weapons on any of my ships, which I do. The Legionary. 200 minerals is a lot for our current economy. And this is probably even more. Well, 192, so. And it's more firepower, so. Yeah, maybe. I'm just waiting for the fleet to arrive back in. It's 6k firepower, though, so. That's more than they have in one fleet. Well, a little bit more, but I doubt they'll try to engage our fleets one by one anyway. So Hispania Cyterior is doing fine. It's doing a bunch of science. So we'll see whether or not those drones are going to give us anything good. In the short term, anyway. 200 minerals. Cider Revitalization Center. That's good. Empire Leader Pool Capacity. Still cannot hire a new leader. If I want to upgrade the fleet, how much? 192. Actually, let's upgrade the fleet and then go to war. I think that will be a better solution. Let's hope that they don't join any alliances in the meantime. But in the meantime, our claims are set up in such a way that we're going for Merzam and basically this entire structure, which is pretty much 5 of their core worlds, which is definitely not to be underestimated. Free minerals. After waking again, the drones briefly disappeared from our senses. When they returned, it was a large cache of minerals and an unknown origin in tow. They dumped it on the surface of Hispania Cyterior after badly corrupting... Yeah, that's nice. So, more minerals being deposited somewhere. It doesn't show where that... Oh, it's over here, I guess. The dangerous wildlife tile. Additional minerals are always good anyway. So the fleet is upgraded. 6k and 4.2. So let's just move the fleet over here. I think it's time. So the second Legion can go over here and the first Legion can go over there. Orbital bombardment stands to the right one. Yes. Okay, so our first fleet will make a push for Sephir. And then this fleet will just hang out in this particular area to take down any enemies that we can find. And on top of that, I just unlocked the ability to add a new general to my army, which is good. Glory Seeker is good. Charismatic is good. Eager, I'm not particularly keen on. Army damage +5. Let's go for that. It's a good thing that we didn't spend those energy credits. Let's conquer them. Can we invite anybody? What do they want? Yo, you wanna join into this war? You know, get a conquering claim out of it. That'd be cool. Yeah, let's see if they're interested in joining in. They are. So the Belmacosa will be joining in, which are our neighbors to the north. They are equivalent to us, even though their firepower is inferior, which is Obviously less than optimal, but we will send in the fleet into here. And we'll have this fleet on standby over here. So let's actually move this fleet to Asgard. And then take it from there. Let's see if I can get anything good out of my vassal in the meantime. Empire leader capacity increased by 2 is always good. Okay, so taking the system, easy peasy, nice and quick, nothing to be worried about. Let's go for Merzam. Sabak in the meantime being taken. Good, that's all their defensive platforms being destroyed right now. Good, what did we lose? 1 Corvette is marginal. So let's send in the... Okay, there is the other army. Well, let's see what they're going to be doing with their fleets. So this is 3.9k fleet moving in here. That is unfortunate. Where are they going? Attacking the 2nd Legion. Okay, let's send in the 1st Legion in as support for that if we can. And let's move the fleet away from the enemy. Just on the edge of the system. We also have the support of the station, which is 500 additional firepower. But I kind of would like to destroy them in space. Ancient drones. Frantic signal bursts from the moon alerted us to the old drones on the planet have woken up yet again. This time they bring us a significant prize, as they have unearthed an ancient satellite from the depths of their moon and partially repaired it. We do not know how the satellite ended up there, nor why the drones have ignored it until now. Regardless, even a fragment of the databanks have survived. We can learn quite a lot from it. So, wow, +3 social science. Nice. Crash satellite modifier. This planet's getting better and better. Huh. Well, that's cool. Okay. We'll take the opportunity to... Are we maxed out on this fleet? Yeah, we got a couple of Rorarii that we could potentially add here. Okay, there's their combat fleets. Let's move the fleet away. Let's just play this tactically for now. So we're jumping out. They are falling back. Okay, so both legions can now jump in and shake the world. Not entirely sure. Oh, there's the rest of their fleet. My allies are attacking a starbase, so as soon as they are moving into their space, I really doubt that we're gonna see a lot of their the Pessimilius Principality fleet. We're gonna bomb this planet now, take it as fast as we can, take out their armies as well. Like, we have 10k in orbit, which is definitely not insignificant. With a bit of luck, this war should help us quite a lot. We've got 1 victory and 1 draw. Now, the danger here is that... You see, that's what I've thought of. Okay, are you guys... Okay, so they're going to the Travelor. Are you guys reinforcing, or are you guys falling back? That is the question. So that's 3k. And that's their other fleet. Okay, where are you going? You're going to Merzam? That's fine by me. I'm just here to destroy your planetary defenses and get control of the FTL trap that's here. Considering the amount of armies that I have are still rather limited. Cannot afford to reinforce the fleets. Where are you guys going? To Merzam? Yes, you are. We could donate for some more influence. Let's do that in case we need to go for the... Okay, that's 3.9k. We can totally handle that. Oh, hello. Let's get this. Oh, that's there. Ooh, that is a bunch of ships. Drone debacle. The erratic behavior of the narcoleptic drones was taken violent turn. A number of them awoken an atmosphere of slam onto the surface at full thrust. Repeatedly, in many cases. Okay. Okay, so we have the station under our control. Let's engage their fleet. So we have the additional firepower. And our cruisers should allow for us to take full control of the situation. Okay, their cruisers are jumping out. That's good. That's a victory. We lost 3 corvettes and 1 destroyer. They lost 2 cruisers, 1 corvette, and a whole bunch of other stuff, which is good for us. So it means we can continue doing orbital bombardment. Okay, so they've taken back Mirzam. That was to be expected. These guys are not doing anything at the moment. They're just hanging around. There's a smaller armada. Yeah, they're going to Asgard. That was to be expected. I just want to take the planet. That's all I'm interested in. Okay, we should have enough to take the world. Excuse me one moment. Sorry about that. There was somebody at the door. Okay, so this invasion is fine. Let's set the fleet to move towards our next target, which is Zephyr. I'm a little bit worried about this Asgard fleet, though. But we've got one of their planets under control, and my allies are holding back the enemy just fine. 88 health on my fleet. This should be enough. Ooh, what's this? Time of Patriots. 1,000 energy. Always, always, always go for more patronage time. There we go. That's a system taken. Okay, and that is a Bellicosa fleet. Where are you guys going? Attacking Starbase. Are you going in here? Okay. Let's hope this is... Okay, they're going to Trabalore. Interesting. So we can intercept them, actually. Okay, some science, naval capacity, tile blockers would be good. Deep space black sites. Battleship hull points. I don't have any battleships yet. Finally getting Aurelium would be useful because of all the joy that we can get from that. Missile upgrades, etc. But we do need to heal up the fleet at some point. Ancient mining drones. They've gone missing. Surviving drones have been missing since the suicide incident. They are doing something. We don't know what they are doing, but they are definitely doing something. Okay, that's the primary fleets. Okay, yep, that's fine. We kind of want to catch their capital fleet, if we can. We are in an advantage. Tachyon sensors. Neutronium ore is good. Ooh. Armor hit points plus 20% would be excellent. Okay, can we engage them? Yes, we can. Okay, sadly we did not capture their ships that were, or at least their drop squads. We have a lot of materials as well. Hopefully we can actually destroy some of their stuff. There is their transport fleet. Still hanging around for some bizarre reason. Not entirely sure what that was all about. 87. And control. And there's their other fleet. So let's move back. Let's get control of that. And that should basically push them back for a little bit. And there's another fleet. Transport fleets. There's another Corellia. Okay, so they're going to Koldax. A lot of ships floating around here, actually, surprisingly enough. But nothing that we should not be able... Why is this transport fleet still hanging around? How can we not reinforce the fleet? Is it just battleships, or... Okay, this is the system that we captured. That's Aurelium ore. Swarm of missiles is nice. Okay. Oh, they're right here. Okay, fair enough. Well, right, just in time to die. Well, at least we got one cruiser out of that. I'm sure. 2 cruisers destroyed. We lost 1 corvette. That is marginal. And it will mean that we are ever capable of taking the station, which we just did. Up is not really on the cards right now, I'm afraid. We could give it a go. Yeah. Like, if we can take this system and then push into Zephyr, we can spread the rest of the fleet out towards Mirzam and basically gain this area of control. That's a lot of ships. Panning for gold. Sorting out an errant innards of the shattered drones took much longer than anticipated, as each drone seems to have been built in a slightly different design, assembled from slightly different parts. Once this fact was established, one thing stood out. These parts were identical, separated from the rest. It's clear that parts are somewhat modern, if alien make, and it's likely someone has done what we could not, and tampered with the drones. Further investigation. Okay, so we're bombing the planets. They've got some defensive stuff here. In the meantime, let's take the opportunity to enter orbit here, with one of the fleets at least, so we can heal. So one fleet is should be healed shortly. Let's reinforce. Okay, they are healed up to the point where I'm happy with that. Okay, where's this enemy fleet? Okay, it's over there. Okay, so you're healing. That's fine. We can send this fleet over here. It's only 2.2k. Are they going to jump out? That is the real question. Yeah, they just jumped out, as expected. Okay, so what's in here? Nothing. Nothing of importance anyway. A couple of... Okay, it says capacity overload is finished, as expected. So let's re-enable that with the influence that we got from there. Come on. Where's my Legion? There it is. Okay, can we get one or two of those cruisers? Is one cruiser down, at least? We lost one Corvette, one cruiser down, 2 Corvettes. Excellent. So let's take the opportunity here of listening to good old Mr. Jim Sterling in the background. Thanks, girlfriend. Okay, Corvette lost. Did they send in... Oh, hello there. Oh, I was going to try to take the ships there, but that wasn't on the cards. So this is the target area. This particular system. If we can push in here, we're in a good place, because then I can move the secondary fleet to Mirzam and take control of stuff there. Did we not take the system? Apparently we did not take the system, which we should. Yeah, that's just standard patronage stuff. Okay, that's fine. This Legion on up is just bombing. It's taken down all the small stuff. Swarmer missiles are here. Flak artillery, battleship hull points. Let's go for Corvette build speed for some reason. Don't ask me why. I'm spending way too much. Having pieced them together, the foreign objects inside the destroyed drones have been identified by our expert as one-way transmitters. Since they are not set to receive, it is perceived that somebody... the drones were not acting at the behest of a third party. Rather than some entity has been keeping tabs on the drones' activities. A special project has been prepared. Well, where is it then? Huh. Okay, let's get the armies on the ground. Uh-oh. That it's a reasonable amount of firepower. I think it would be wise to fall back for now. Get reinforcements. And my armies have taken control of the planet. Good. So there, this is the fight that is going to be the important one. And this is the remainder of their capital fleet. It looks like they're going to go to Sabik to try to relieve it. Okay. Is there an FTL trap in here that we can't get around? Ooh, ecological adaptation. Sector core systems could be interesting. Okay, so that's a little bit of firepower they got there. Okay, that's our fleets. Ooh, hello there, enemy drop squads. They just jumped out. Are we going to have enough firepower here? One fleet has jumped out. One cruiser remaining. Our ships of the line are doing just fine. I just want to destroy shit. There's nothing wrong with that. There we go. Let's take the station. Okay, what do we got? Corvette build speed. Ooh, advanced railgun. That is that's some good stuff right there. Am I not able to Why am I not able to take the system? I've taken the planet. We need to wait for it to regen or something? Maybe. Still not able to reinforce. So apparently my ships are too expensive. What's this? Ooh. It's a small fleet somewhere. Yes. I will take that. Hope that is the cruisers down. Yes, it is. I'm going to leave the smaller fleet in this system and move the other fleet over here. Let's hope that the FTL trap will come back online at some point. Yeah, it's got one... What's this? Research agreement. 0 minerals. Yeah, sure, I'll do a research agreement with you. Okay. Okay, so... The smaller fleet is now in here. Why is this station not regenerating? Because it's causing me some headaches. Which is a bit annoying. Okay, so captured the system. Merzam is still a problem. My allies on the other side are... Ooh. We found the remaining drones. They're drifting into orbit around the planet. We have learned that they are unwitting pawns in an elaborate scheme set up by an unknown faction. Going by the modus operandi of this operation, this faction is most likely a particularly old and particularly clever pirate syndicate. They must have found the drones drifting through space and done what we could have not. Modified them. While it's not as impressive as it sounds, all they did was introduce self-containing alien technology into the drones. Fact remains that these alien pirates possess technology knows how far advanced of ours, at least in certain areas. Having installed their comm devices in the drones, the pirates let them drift through space again, knowing that they are set to assist their original masters, colonists, and that the drones' ability to accurately identify such colonists has degraded with age. The drones have essentially been fattening up our colony as the pirates watch, waiting for the ideal time to strike. Our military analysts predict that the pirates will strike in 2 years. Great! Well, we can send them out to let them come. Capture the drones and send them out to their would-be masters. That sounds like a fun time. A final goodbye. Now that we have captured the drones and fitted them with an explosive charges, reprogramming proved a relatively easy task. Now that we know how to break them open, and we have plotted a course to the estimated location of the pirate fleet. Top Roman scientists have implemented our own IFF technology to minimize the risks of the drones attacking innocents. Now, normally I would let the pirates come to me, but the problem is I'm currently in war, and I really don't have I really can't afford any sort of pirate-related stuff at the moment, so... Okay, so we can move the fleet... Yeah, actually, let's do this. Let's move the fleet to over here. The large one, at least. To Merzam. Try to capture it with the transport fleet. And then you can move to Zephyr. Let's hope that the other station unlocks at some point so we can actually properly capture the system. Because we've taken the planet, but we haven't taken the system as far as I know, so that's a bit of an issue. It's a smaller fleet, but we can handle that. We still cannot reinforce any of our ships. It's mainly because we're wanting to add battleships to our fleet. Okay, you can stand by there. Okay, that's 4.1. Where's my other fleet? Okay, so both legions are on standby. I do want to try to destroy this fleet, though. It's got 3 cruisers in it, 18 destroyers, and 13 corvettes. I think that would be a nice addition. Especially with my plasma weapons. There they are. If we can take down any of their cruisers, that would be good. 2 cruisers destroyed, I think. And all of their transports are also toast. Good. So let's send the 2nd Legion through here, and then the 1st Legion through Astrope into Merzam. Did I actually destroy cruisers? 2 cruisers. 1 cruisers, 1 destroyer, 2 corvettes. Heavy damage on other systems. You need, sir, you need to do some of that there Research. You as well, actually. It's a good thing that we got all this energy left for the various things. There we go. Destroyed. Excellent. And their remaining fleet is tiny. So, what's in here? It's 3,000. East Vassal increases our naval capacity. Income from tributaries is increased. Right now, domination, the tree is not really all that interesting anymore. It's still an interesting addition. So, we'll take Black. A little bit worried about the reinforcement of this fleet. Okay. Please enter orbit. 4.9k. Are they going to try to... Yes, they are. Okay, so that's a reasonable amount of firepower that I'm not 100% comfortable with engaging as of right now. So let's get both legions into Astrope as soon as we can. So hope that we are out of there in time. Okay, they're too busy trying to take the station. And then we'll push back into Merzam. Because overall their firepower is relatively limited. Okay, they're going to try to jump in here. Okay, that's fine. So they're about to jump into 10k firepower. With not nearly enough to take that on, so... Oh, my shields are holding, so that's nice. Okay, good. Military Academy, ecological adaptation, other core sector system would be good. Research speed, plus 10%. Ooh, particle lance. Yeah, boy. I will definitely take that. This fleet is following the first legion, and the second legion, what have we got in here? That's like 3,000 firepower. So let's reinforce this system. Yeah, they're constantly falling back at the moment. There's not much they can do. They got that singular transport fleet, etc. Oh, the station has come back up. That's nice. Excellent. How are we doing in general? Like, it's victory, 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 victory. Like, I can settle the status quo if I really wanted to. But... how are my claims, actually? So my claims are... I can actually get another claim out of it if I really wanted to. It's expensive, though, because of the offensive war cost. And I have not taken Merzam just yet. Ooh, this is a bit more of a dangerous fight, but we do have some support from the station. Okay, let's reinforce this immediately. Yeah, I kind of need to take the station. And then we can set this to bombing operations. Ancient roads. Pirate fleet is inbound earlier than expected. Their fleet is roughly 30% smaller than predicted. It's 69. That is actually kind of cute. Did not expect that. Let's just send in one of our ships. That should be enough to take that. That's funny. That's actually genuinely amusing. Okay, the Legion moving into the system that we want. It's still 88 months. Let's go for Impulse Thruster in that case. Okay, let's take the system. We're on high war. We're on high war exhaustion. Okay, so finally the system has flipped to us. So let's take over this system then. How is our bombing operation going? The Legion is doing fine. We've taken pretty much all war targets except for one. We will make a final push into that system anyway. They don't have that much fleet power remaining. Yeah, exactly. Oh, there's a battleship that just joined in. Alright, cool. That's one of mine as well. Did not expect that. That's kind of cool. We did lose a little bit of fleet power in general in this war, but I'm not particularly concerned by that. Let's just take this station and be done with it. Oh, hello. What's this? Another fleet. Ready to be eaten alive. Let's take the opportunity just to heal up, actually. Ooh, that is slightly concerning. Actually, it's not. I like how a destroyer just pumps out. Oh, we got a stubborn admiral. Great. So he's going to be difficult to work with. 88% war score. Wow, we completely we annihilated their setup. That's crazy town. Oh, we also destroyed one of these shitty little pirate fleets. So there's that. Cannot reinforce the fleet though. That's unfortunate. And is this a capital world? I doubt it is. Okay, you're healed. Let's start bombing. Maybe get a couple more armies in here. Just to fleshen things out a little bit. Because the enemy's fleet is pretty much on its ass. 91. Oh god. Let's hope that we're in time. There's one more enemy armada, but they're not going to cause any problems. Like, I want these two worlds. That's all I want. Like, and I got a lot of troops. And the war score is just ticking up. And I don't want to go auto peace out of this. Yeah, I got a lot of defense here as well still. $93. Yeah, I'm really concerned about that. Jesus Christ, they're just losing cruisers across the board. We've taken so much territory from them as well. This is basically all of their core worlds. And what we're going to do with this is actually we're going to put it in one big old sector. That's what we're going to do. Like even now, if the war exhaustion ticks up to 100% on our side, it doesn't really matter. Because we'll take control of everything anyway, but that's the way the news goes. How we're doing here. Okay, that's fine. Let's reinforce the 2nd Legion. Are they down to a manageable amount yet? No. But we can send them out to join with the fleet. Oh, hello there, 1,000 strength fleet. That is basically here to die. That's kind of cute. Ooh, 98. Come on. Come on, let me have this planet. That's all I want. It's all I want. Oh, the single corvette versus the attack ships. That's cute. Yeah, come on. It's gonna force me to... so annoying. Okay. White piece. Forced. Okay, we got a bunch of refugees. It doesn't really matter. Oh, come on. What, I didn't get Safur? Wait, what? You serious? Okay. That is slightly unexpected. We will set up a sector here, but that is highly annoying. Yeah. How did that happen? That is just generally annoying. I can actually take full control of one planet. So, how big is this? This is a size 24 even. Wow. Okay, so a single planetary sector is actually not that bad. So let's remove this sector from this. Food is minus 21. That was a bit concerning. But this population, whatever, man. So let's get this food going, I guess. Because that's what we need. We can also genetically engineer these guys into, like, slaves. I guess that's cool. We also need to do something about this outpost. So, let's just downgrade. Actually, this is in a system that we want to directly control. So, the starport. Yeah, let's just downgrade this one. And we have got some uprising potential going on here. It's a consecrated world as well. Wow, that's a really valuable one. Wow, they're both consecrated. Well, at least we can, you know, put some... We can suppress them a little bit, I guess. And then move these guys over here. And we will move the fleet into another position again. Is this the one that has the... Has an anchorage on it? I don't need an anchorage. I need a crew headquarters. We're at -2 minerals at the moment. Okay. Yeah, the Zoophon Covenant has joined the league. That's really annoying. So we did manage to take 2 worlds off of them instead of the 5 that we really wanted. I really thought I had Zavir under control. Clearly I was wrong. Is Dorfil the one with the anchorage, listening posts? No. Is it the Maelstrom one maybe? No, Black Hole Observatory. Maybe Aegyptus or Sol? Like Sol would make sense. Yeah, that has a crew headquarters on it. So we're going to move the fleet back to Sol. And let's hope that the mineral impact can be diffused a little bit. The Golden Concord, really? So these guys were in a war together. We were in a war together with them. So we're bros. But the other guys, still gonna cause some problems. All right, let's merge you boys up and get you on the ground. So, you guys... Yeah, this is not helping with the suppressing. That is really annoying. Okay, so this sector does not have a leader in it at the moment. We can afford one, though, so that's positive. Shipyard builder, resilience. I doubt he'll live. I doubt he'll live very long, but you get the general idea there. Still, though, we've managed to get inside enemy territory to an extent that I am fairly happy with. Careful. Was a biology one, right? Yeah. And overall, we can actually lift up this sector soon anyway. Let's get you on the ground. I know that the armies these days no longer suppress stuff on the ground, which is a bit annoying. But we did get a bunch of additional resources out of it, and we get additional core sector systems now as well. So what I'll just do, I'll completely remove this sector, and yeah, that should stabilize things a little bit because of the level of our leader. Okay, so we'll merge you together. There we go. There's the fleet. Cool. All right, we're going to wrap it up here. It's been a good episode. It was some good fun. And yeah, these guys have now joined an alliance, and that's going to cause some long-term problems, but all their borders are closed anyway, so it's not like they can do anything about it. We may try to go to war with them later again and try to pull our allies into it, but still, we'll see how this goes. Overall, though, we're making progress inside of our future territory, and you know, it's going well. It's going well. We can go and heal the fleet and take it from there. We even have a battleship now as well. Holy shit. 2 battleships. Praetorian class. They are some powerful... I was always going to say a bad word there. But anyway, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take good care of yourselves. And, as always, each other.